first responders was our fire department, and so these guys know these kids, so it shook a lot of them up.
A southern Alberta town copes with a frightening school bus crash. 3 children remain in hospital in critical condition after their bus collided with a truck on a highway near Crossfield yesterday. The bus driver and 6 other students were also hurt. Nathan Anderson is the mayor of Crossfield, Alberta, and he joins us now from Calgary, where he's been visiting some of the victims of the crash in hospital. Mayor Anderson, thanks for taking the time to speak with us. I understand that you've just come from the Children's Hospital there in Calgary. How did your visit go? How are the children doing?
They're doing reasonably well. It was a good visit. Most of the kids are on the mend, and most of them have been discharged. So things are looking up, and we're optimistic that we're going to have a positive outcome.
Do we know how many are still in hospital at this point? Is it 3 in critical condition?
There's actually not 3 in critical. There's 1 that's day-to-day right now that seems to be doing a little bit better, and the other 2 are okay. And there's injuries, but at this point, nothing life-threatening, and it looks like it's going to work out.
Oh, that is actually great news to hear. How are people in your community reacting to this tragic accident?
You know, they're coming together. It's been that's been one of the positives out of this whole event, is that the community is small, 3,000 people. They're pulling together, and everything from fundraising through Facebook and bringing meals to the families that have gone through this experience, and giving care to the kids that are siblings to the kids that have been injured and stuff, while parents are tied up dealing with other things. So the community's really rallying behind the families, and we're going to get through this together.
Yeah, they could really use that help right now. Mayor Anderson, do you have any sense, you mentioned that none of the children are in critical as far as you understand it at this point. Do you have any sense of what the recovery period holds, how long the children need to stay in hospital?
Well, the one who is most seriously injured is day-to-day, so I don't know exactly what their condition is. They, I think, are still in pretty serious condition, that one little fella, but we're optimistic that we'll get good results in the end with him. We'll know more in the next few days. But all the other children seem to be doing reasonably well on the mend, and I think we'll see a good outcome for all of them. And we're hoping for the little guy as well, who was airlifted.
Mm-hmm. What did you say to them? What did you say to the families while you were at the hospital?
You know, just one of them, actually one of their boys is friends with one of my boys, and all we could do is give them hugs and tell them that they have our support. I was contacted by our MLA this morning, and he was contacted by the minister at the provincial level, offering their assistance to our community and to these families specifically, whether it's financial, whether it's psychologists and other things that might be required as we go through the back end of this traumatic experience. So just relaying that message to them, that we're with them, that we're there to help them, even pay for parking passes at the hospitals, and that they have the community's full support.
Wow, this is, I don't think it sounds like anything could hit any closer to home than this.
No, it was, it's close to home, and it happened to people that we love and care about in our community, and so we're a big family, and like any big family, we're pulling together and using each other's strengths to lean on.
Mm-hmm. Have you learned any more today about any possible cause of this crash?
I have not. I'm unaware of what actually transpired there.
Mm-hmm. Have you had any contact with the bus driver?
No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm. What do you see ahead for your community in the weeks to come?
Well, I think that more of what's been going on in the last few days. Just it's not about pointing blame or trying to go from that angle. My goal, and I think our community's goal, is just to make sure that everybody heals fully and completely, and that we take whatever time and the resources required to make sure that all those affected, both physically and mentally by this, get all the help they need to make a full recovery and for our community to carry on in a prosperous way.
Mayor, we really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you, no problem.
That was Crossfield, Alberta Mayor Nathan Anderson.